This is one of them. So you gotta get 10 crits just for a cone shot. And with her crit right now being just 28, maybe if she was like Susie and all of her shots critted, I could probably see this. Way too crit dependent. Not with a 20-second cooldown, no. But yeah, and that is something else too. I mean, to other people, it might sound like I'm just being a big whiny baby and all that, but look what I'm going with. Especially now, main weapon only and no items. So, and then I think the way Caillou designs these characters, he's doing it under the assumption that you're gonna go in with a full complement of weapons and items. I'm going in with nothing, or just main weapon. Yeah. If this makes any sense at all, there's an old music saying that's you gotta learn on the acoustic before you learn on the electric. That means if you really want to, to learn an instrument, like say guitar, you should learn to play an acoustic guitar first, so you can hear how you really sound, rather than just grabbing an electric guitar and putting all these wah effects and all these pedals and other shit that can like disguise your lack of talent. So I guess I kind of have that mentality here when it comes to ranking these. So, but again, it's mostly just personal complaining. I mean, here I'll just. But again, I don't think Caillou had people like me in mind when he designs these characters. Yeah. Yeah, he's expecting players to once again go in with like with some weapons and items and stuff. That could be something else too that Caillou could try doing, maybe on the next update. He already has the solo stamp. Increased damage for depending on how many empty weapon slots. Maybe have another stamp that increases your skills, or like here, let's maybe I want not just skill damage, but I'd say pretty much anything, any of their skills that have a green variable. Maybe increase the effectiveness of those based on how many empty item slots. Maybe tweak a few more as well. Maybe like lower the cooldown on this. I mean, if I was trying to do an endless run with this, I wouldn't stand a chance. Not with a 20-second cooldown. It's been a long time since I played Vampire Survivors, but they have the solo stamp was based on an item in Vampire Survivors called Silent Old Sanctuary. It increased the damage that you did depending, again, how many empty slots you have, but it also increased, it shortened the weapon cooldowns depending on how many empty weapon slots you had. So your all of your weapons shot faster, as well as just doing more damage. So. So I guess kind of going back to what I was saying earlier, you could probably get a more truer sense of how good or bad a character plays when you're not having all these weapons and items on them to kind of compensate for any weaknesses they have. You know, let's find out how well Zeta really plays when you're not having to pile on weapons and items and stuff.